Water is essential for survival, as we know, but there are many misconceptions and mistakes people make when collecting and storing it. So let's debunk some of these common myths and highlight the most frequent errors to ensure you stay safe and hydrated. All rainwater is safe to drink. A lot of people think rainwater is somehow pure and safe to drink because it comes from the sky. However, rainwater can pick up pollutants, bacteria, and other contaminants from the atmosphere and also the surfaces it lands on. Always filter and purify rainwater before drinking it to avoid getting sick. Well, boiling water makes it completely safe. No, boiling water is a good way to kill most pathogens like bacteria and viruses. It doesn't remove chemical contaminants or heavy metals. To ensure your water is completely safe, you need to use additional methods like activated charcoal filters or chemical treatment along with the boiling. Plastic bottles are the best storage option. No. While plastic bottles are cheap and easy to find, they can leach harmful chemicals into the water over time. Instead, use food-grade containers and consider glass or stainless steel for long-term storage. For outdoor use like gardening needs, food-safe barrels and large catchment containers are fine. But if you plan on drinking that water, you need to be prepared to treat it with more than one purification method. Not rotating your stored water. It's easy to store water and forget about it. I've done it. But even treated water can become contaminated over time. Make sure to rotate your stored water about every 6 months to keep it fresh and safe to drink. Inadequate storage conditions. Storing water in direct sunlight or near chemicals is a big no-no. Light and heat can promote algae growth, and chemicals can leach into the water. Store your water in a cool, dark place away from any chemicals to keep it safe and clean. Underestimating your water needs. Many people assume they only need a small amount of water to get by, but the truth is you need more than you think for drinking, cooking, and hygiene. Store at minimum 1 gallon of water per person per day for basic survival. In reality, in a SHTF situation, 2 to 3 gallons per person per day is much more realistic. All filters are created equal. No, they're not. They're not the same. Different filters target different contaminants, so it's important to research and choose filters based on your specific needs, whether it's for pathogens, chemicals, or heavy metals. Natural water sources are always safe. People comment all the time on my videos saying, "Oh, I have a river or a stream on my property, so I'm all set." Really? Just because water comes from a spring, a river, or a lake does not mean it's safe to drink. Natural water sources can be contaminated with bacteria, parasites, and chemicals. And if it's a river or stream, what is happening to that water further up the line that you don't know about? Always treat water from natural sources before you drink it. Ignoring water hygiene. Even if you have plenty of water, dirty containers and poor handling can contaminate it. Clean and sanitize your storage containers regularly and practice good hygiene when you handle water to keep it safe. Relying solely on one water source. Having a single source of water can be very risky. What if it dries up or gets contaminated? Always have multiple sources of water, like rainwater collection, wells, and natural bodies of water. This way, you have backup options if one of the sources fails. Water is crucial for survival, as we all know, so it's important to avoid these very common myths and mistakes in water collection and storage. Remember to use proper methods to treat and store your water and always have a backup plan. By doing so, you make sure that you have access to safe, clean water when you need it most.